San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball on the show, and it comes your way next. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And I really don't know how you swing at that. He must have had his mind up he was going to swing as soon as the ball came out of the pitcher's hand.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make it work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Rose, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This is skied into short left center. Cronenworth is calling for it, and that's the third out. Nothing. Now into the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. This is foul right side. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he sets him down swinging. Fernando Tatis Jr. sent packing to begin the bottom of the inning. Manny Machado comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control, 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Struck him out.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory, trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. And this is high, a ball and a strike.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting the tone, pounding the zone.
And he misses 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
2 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Two pitches fouled away. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
The count is full.
And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. So take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Judge is under it. And the inning is over. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. Head-to-head numbers with Yu Darvish. He's a .333 hitter. Second inning begins with a slider that misses here. It's 1-0. In there, 1-1.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there.
Nope,
Ball
that's
2.
Ball. 2-2 the count.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game.
Ball 1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls.
Hey,
one
after
strike.
those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call. He'll start throwing some better pitches.
Will get a shot here as a pinch hitter. And now the first pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Got him. Now to bat, Gary Sanchez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
1 ball, 2 strikes it counts.
And they'll try to get
I
him
got the count.
fishing
2
there,
and
but
2.
he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The slider freezes him at the plate. A called third strike, and the inning comes to a close. Yankees do get one on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. Odor will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here. Eric Hosmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Eric Hosmer becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strikes. Hey!
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Victor Caratini goes down for the second out in the bottom half. In to hit will be Trent Grisham. A ball and no strikes. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. 2 balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
I like the way they're making him work out on that mound. They're taking a lot of early pitches right here. It's going to benefit them in the later innings.
Judge gets there for the catch, and that ends the all set for the start. Joey Gallo will come on as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the number 13.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-0.
That's in. Ball 2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
2-2.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. Well, that slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Full count now. 3-2.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. So stepping in is Jonathan Loizaga.
Number 43, Jonathan.
From the stretch.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. On the ground to the left side. Machado has it. And that's the second out. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now.
Nope.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. 1-1 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering. A little bouncer. LeMahieu, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
I really like watching righties throw that cutter in on lefties' hands like that. This one was down 2, and if he hits it, there's a pretty good chance he's going to pound it.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. A 2-run shot off the bat of Anthony Rizzo as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge, as Darvish will jump ahead of him here with strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Joey Gallo will remain in the game in the 8th spot and take over at shortstop. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll fall behind here as he goes after a fastball that might have been out of the zone. It's strike 1. Bounce towards the mound. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. One out now in the San Diego third. And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Yu Darvish. 0-1 the count. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far.
Count is 3-2.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
There to take it is Rizzo, and there are 2 away now. So now here is Fernando Tatis Jr. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
1 strike.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Bouncer up the middle, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-rolled in, give up a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Jake Cronenworth is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Tatis at second. Machado at first. 2 out in the inning. And that's taken for a called strike 2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Now 2-2. This is the pitch where you want to attack the zone.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Padres leave a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Swing and a hard liner to center field. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Hicks, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Here now the 2-2.
3-2.
3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And that one yanked just foul. The 3-2 one more time. Again, he sends it out of play. That misses. So a single and a walk, and it's first and second with nobody out. Here's Rognadodor now. First time up, he went down looking.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Oh, one pitch on its way. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. On a line to shortstop. Throw back to second, and that's a double play. On to first. They got him. A triple play. So here's Will Myers. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The left fielder.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far. It's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now back.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Set to deal on 2-2.
Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He loses him on ball 4. He's set. Here it comes. Victor Caratini will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Hosmer stands at first with 1 out. Fly ball right down the line in left. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. First delivery to him. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. Padres leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher Gary Sanchez. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. 1 out, base is empty. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone as they add still another. Big Joey Gallo leaves the yard with a solo shot. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Man, this has been a rough one for this guy so far. That's the 3rd homer he's allowed today. He better start keeping the ball down in the strike zone, or that total might continue to rise.
Kyle Higashioka will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 66, Kyle Higashioka.
First pitch on the way. Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And now the first pitch. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Yep, that ball
Yanked
went
the
out.
slider across that time, laid off for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away. Anthony Rizzo would be next. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and none left. Clay Holmes, the 6'5" right-hander, takes over on the mound. First offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Frazier on at first. Nobody out. Ball 1.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. From the belt, the pitch.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
And he fouls this one off. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Two-seam fastball, sinker. He stayed inside it. Didn't have the action the pitcher would have liked.
You know, that's a sinker right there, Mark. It's intended to be down in the zone. And this pitcher better get the ball down because he can't live up in the strike zone.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
That's not an at-bat he or his hitting coach are going to be happy with at all. It's bad enough to go down on 3 pitches, but none of them were even in the strike zone. That's a bad look.
It was a walk in his last trip. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. A ball and 2 strikes.
1-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Jake Cronenworth is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres leave a pair. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Ryan Weathers takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is in for the... third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Luke Voigt will grab a bat and lead things off here in the top of the 6th. Ground ball left side, right to him. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now it'll be Aaron Judge, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
No strikes.
Count even now at 1-1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
The batter, the left fielder, Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Judge leads off first with 1 away. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. Luke Voigt will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Now here's the pitch.
Number 59.
Popped him up. Voigt moving to his left. 1 down.
Now back, first base.
Stepping in once again is Eric Hosmer. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit in the air down the right field line. Judge is on his horse, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the 2nd out. Next. Wendy Peralta, a lefty standing 6 foot even, takes over the pitching duties here. First pitch on the way, and this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Really deceptive changeup right there. It died right before the plate, and he was left reaching for air.
Judge is there, and he'll put it away to retire the... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Aaron Hicks. Dribbled to the right side. Here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Ready now is Odor. He hit into the triple play last time, so one would guess this at-bat couldn't get any worse for him. No balls and one strike. And he misses with it, 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
2 balls and a strike now. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Hit back up the middle, scooped up on to first, and there were 2 down. Next to dig in, Gary Sanchez. He sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
3-1 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch.
3 balls,
and a
2
good
strikes.
pitch there as they come after him, and the count goes full.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Yanks go. So here is Trent Grisham, lifetime versus this arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
2-1.
Popped him up. Sanchez is there. 1 out. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. 1-0 the count. 1 out, nobody on. Line drive base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started batting baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Austin Nola stands in as he looks at a called strike. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now. Striding in is here's the first pitch. Low for ball 1. One and 1 to San Diego's leadoff batter.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for San Diego. They're down 4-0. Tim Hill has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Now the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Clint Frazier is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Number 77, Clint Frazier.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
I got the count 1-2. That's ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blast this thing, putting himself in the scoring position to start off the inning.
Garrett Cole come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the fastball was swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. Back-to-back tough pitches, and he's down 0-2 now.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A runner at second, nobody out. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Next for New York, DJ LeMahieu. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
0-1 the count.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Frazier takes his lead at third with one away. Swing and a liner. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Into the box now, Luke Voit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Voit is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat.
Yeah, this guy absolutely does not discriminate, and you could close your eyes during batting practice and know exactly who's hitting the baseball in the cage.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
0-1 the count. Fouled away. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch. Aaron O'Day is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 56, Aaron O'Day.
And in steps Manny Machado. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Machado.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Jake Cronenworth. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's Will Myers. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, and that's the 3rd out. Padres down. Austin Adams enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that is into right field, so the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
Now batting. The 17th.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. Now that's popped up. Cronenworth is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So here's the left-handed bat of Rougned Odor. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the AB on its way. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
2-1 the count. From the stretch. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
Grounded back up the middle, and there's his first base hit in this one. To plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
No ball, 2 strikes.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Ready with the 1-2.
Ball,
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Myers is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it up safely to 3rd, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out. Next up, Clint Frazier. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. One and one the count to Clint Frazier.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool the guy. It's 1-2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic. Watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands. Number 63 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 63.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a liner into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. Up next, Trent Grisham. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. A little bit outside. 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. Stanton is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Yanks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Clay Holmes is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Yankees, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Padres, no runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.